Welcome to a windy Astro Weekly. We find ourselves at week 6 of 2024, and this week is a biggie. We have a very impactful new moon in Aquarius that's really kickstarting the new placement of Pluto in Aquarius that occurs on Friday in America, but right around midnight in Europe. So that means that it's also on Saturday in Europe. So we start the week with the moon in Sagittarius. So Monday will be exciting and inspirational, motivational. You might be interested in very philosophical questions. I have, and I think philosophy is so important for humanity. And it basically just means that you ask questions and that, you don't take things for face value, but that you really want to dive a little deeper and understand concepts, ideas, and to think about what could be and all these curious questions that you can ask. It's also quite powerful day because the planet's Mercury, which rules our mind, our capacity to learn and process information, as well as communication, is at 0 degrees of Aquarius. It means that it meets Pluto, who is at 0 degrees of Aquarius as well. This is a massive beginning point, and this really charges up our mental capacity. So this enhances this curiosity to gain wisdom, to ask these questions, to evolve as a humanity, to evolve your mental space. And this can really, in a way, feel exciting to explore new depths in your mind, new ways of thinking and new ways of communication. But it can also drag you a little bit deeper because of Pluto to find out what is causing certain mental processes. And but overall, I do feel that it's a powerful beginning point because it's 0 degrees of Aquarius. So there is a great alignment with our mind and the way we communicate, and that it is in line with our soul and the depth of that. And as it is an air sign, which, communication and mental, the mind is ruled by Mercury, who is at home in, the air sign of Gemini. So this is, again, a very uplifting energy for our mind. And this might be also a point of socialization, that you're interested in talking to your friends and gaining more friendships or stuff like that as well. So on Tuesday, the moon moves into Capricorn, and that means that the energy becomes a little bit more serious, a little bit more motivated to go after long-term things. Capricorn moon can bring in pessimism and focusing more on the practical, realistic side of life. And so it's a sobering energy in that sense. On Wednesday, there is an interesting aspect where the moon in Capricorn meets with Venus, our planet of love, money, relationships, beauty, art, and our self-value. Is trining, making a really positive, beneficial aspect to Uranus in Taurus. So we have, this is actually where, Venus is at home. So this is a real strong building energy that, of course, continues into that new moon that occurs at the end of this week. So this is where you can really start to feel that new moon energy and to really ask yourself, what are these long-term goals that you want, and what kind of a tangible, practical reality do you want to build for yourself? We're really going to feel into that because of the moon being here as well. This is 19 degrees of both earth signs, which means, you know, that's a Libra degree. So this is also about, again, socialization, relationships, finding equilibrium and harmony in the way you relate to others. So this is probably a very relationship aspect, bringing our focus onto that and what kind of long-term desires we have regarding that. But also this is very financial, so this is also building that material reality that you want and how to go after that, because Capricorn brings in the plan, the strategy to make it true. And this can also be quite revolutionary because of Uranus and, you know, really out of the box way of thinking about it. And that helps in how you want to achieve this new material reality for you. So on Thursday, the moon moves into Aquarius, so it's beginning to really amp up that new moon energy that occurs 1.5 days later. But on Thursday, we also have a very strong energy that plays out all week, but it's exact on Thursday. And that means that the sun in Aquarius is squaring Uranus in Taurus at 19 degrees. And that is, again, a Libra degree. So this is also about diplomacy, trade, justice, relationships, socialization, and Sun square Uranus is a tough energy, and this could be accident prone, so you want to be careful on that day. You know, jolts of energy can really be felt in the body, and this might be a challenging day to feel restful. You know, it's probably energy where you'll feel restless and just a lot of possibly anxiety because of that, but just a lot of energy pulsing through you. And so you might want to have healthy outlets for that, and, you know, meditation and quieting down obviously is that, but other ways of relaxation might be might be a good tool to have. And this is just a push to gain more insights, wisdom, cosmic downloads, but it just can feel so uncomfortable, and especially for the body, and just an explosion of ideas. And this continues very strongly into the new moon. The new moon is very much this energy, and because it's a new moon, that's a portal to a 6-month period of change and a lot of upheaval and possibly chaos because of Uranus being there. It's going to challenge our reality. It's going to challenge our finances. It's going to challenge our values. It's going to challenge what we like and what we desire. So a lot of change is imminent from this period on for the coming 6 months. Then, you know, we have that new moon. I have a special video on that. So if you want to know more about that, check it out. On Saturday, we have another important aspect, and that is Mercury square Jupiter, and this is just like the Sun square Uranus. It is in the Mercury is in Aquarius, and it's squaring Jupiter in Taurus. So again, a very challenge to our ideas and challenging wisdom. And it's a really great push, this specific aspect on Saturday, a great push to bring more philosophy into your life. And it is time to ask questions, says the cosmos. It's a push to gain more wisdom and to really think about this earthly life and what you want to build in that, what do you want to see in that, and what kind of questions do you want to ask for yourself. This is where you need to answer what matters to you, and you know, have that clarity of what that is for you, because obviously this is also an energy that plays in this new moon. So again, an energy that will play out for the coming 6 months. The moon on Saturday is in Pisces, which means that we have a very dreamy, possibly romantic weekend, and that we're out of touch with reality. A great time to watch movies, listen to music, you know, do some writing, poetry, arts. This is where we just go a little more quiet, and we can feel a lot of emotions rising up. But because it's a weekend, it's you can deal with this, right? So a softer end to this week, and quite some challenging energies with you know, Mercury square Jupiter, Sun square Uranus all week, and the week starting with Pluto conjunct Mercury. This is a very, very, very powerful week where a lot is happening. So take care of yourself, and use this new moon opportunity to channel this very electrifying energy out there. So happy new week. Bye.